What is up, my dude and dudettes, and welcome back to TellerTube. In today's video, we're going to be looking at the subreddit r/choosingbeggars. If you guys are new to my channel, be sure to subscribe so you can stay up to date with my latest videos. And with that being said, sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Exfriend offers to pay for a ride, then worms his way out of paying. Now, I know the title can be misleading, but hear me out. Several years ago, I was 18 and just starting out on my own. I had a friend who didn't have a car and asked me for a ride. He said that wouldn't take too long and said he would pay me back. I picked him up around 9 and we ended up not getting back to his place around 5 that afternoon, as the errands we had to run were about 1 hour from his house and we went to 5 separate stores that were not close to each other. So I used almost a 3/4 tank of gas, my car was an older pickup truck, and my entire afternoon. During the day, I pretty much spent my time walking around the stores or trying to find something to do, as I didn't have the money to be buying a lot of stuff. Halfway through the trip, we ran through McDonald's to get food and he offers to cover my food. Now, I was raised that when someone offers to buy you food, you only get what you need and you thank them, so I only spent $3 of his money. As we arrive back at his house, we go inside and I help him bring his crap in. And I wait for him to pay me. He starts saying goodbye and leads me to the door. Now back then, I had major social anxiety and hated confrontation, but at the last minute, I summoned the courage and asked him about the money that he promised. He looks at me dead in the face and says, "But bro, I bought you lunch." I reminded him that I only had spent $3 on lunch and he just shrugged and said he didn't tell me to buy cheap stuff, then walked inside. I just drove home dumbfounded. The saddest part is that I thought I was in the wrong for the longest time, and I'd given the guy more and more rides because I felt sorry for him, until one day my older friend told me how much of an a-hole that guy had been. And I realized how much I had been used. We don't talk anymore. Oh man. Chief, you bought him a $3 burger and you used 3/4 of his tank. Like, come on. Choosing Beggar gaslights me for job referral. Okay, so I completely cut off a friend for the first time in my life. I hope the mistake I made for staying with them for years and the warning signs and gaslighting I experienced serves to educate others. I had this longtime friend since 2012 and we connected on pretty much anything. She was also 2 years older and we hung out almost every weekend in college. However, as years go by, I start to see some red flags. If I don't reply within 24 hours to her 10-paragraph message, she questions my morals as a friend and I have to apologize profusely to earn her trust back. She tells me she's going through a hard time, so I forgave her. I've also paid for her Patreon since 2018, food, Uber, and more on top of traveling 4 hours to visit her because she told me she's struggling financially. But she still demands an explanation if I don't reply to her non-urgent long message for 12 hours, otherwise she'd go off about how I'm being a bad friend and continue gaslighting. Last week, she asked for a referral to my company out of the blue. I don't reply for 2 hours because I was working, and she continually messages me how I could look in the internal job board as if I didn't know. I give her exactly what she needs to send me. I was planning to get to it when I had some free time on Monday morning, as this was over the weekend. Instead, she gaslights me like this when I do her a favor. Chat screenshot in this post. Okay, so this is what the screenshot says. "I was able to search an internal job portal too, while at blank, so yeah. Hi, any updates? Actually, if you can internally refer me to job ID blank, senior character artist, that may help, or any related ones. I found this one on the job board, let me know. You need to respond to people who are waiting on you. If you're busy, you tell them early on. Everyone is busy. This isn't just about you, these are your relationships. For selfish matters, it's different, but in things where more than you is involved, the rules change. You can't be selfish when you're dealing with matters that regard more than yourself. Step outside your shoes for once." Okay, so I don't mind helping others and don't expect anything back when I help. But gaslighting me when I don't reply in a few hours, especially for work-related matters during non-work hours, is unacceptable. Throughout the years, we've shared our successes, laughter, inside jokes, and struggle with each other. We were there for each other when we needed someone to talk to. However, as more time goes on, she starts comparing herself to me from the number of followers on Instagram to our careers. I tried to brush that off. but I start to feel discomfort when I see a message from her. I realize that I am unconsciously fearing that I might be gaslighted again if I don't drop whatever I'm doing to reply to a long, non-urgent message. If you have someone toxic in your life, you don't deserve any of that. They are not worth your time. It can be very hard to cut them off, especially if you've had a long history with them. You may feel like you've lost a part of you for a while, but that feeling is only temporary. You deserve better. There are so many other genuine nice people out there. You can choose who you want to spend your time and emotional energy on. You don't owe anyone an explanation. Oh man. Hey, what the heck? Why aren't you answering my texts? Jeez, I texted you an hour ago. I expect you to answer right away. Gosh, what a terrible friend you are. I'll take 2 of each. So when COVID hit my area hard, I made masks. I was offering them to frontline, healthcare, health compromised, and essential employees for free. I had a soft limit of 1 each, but didn't really enforce it, i.e., if someone had 5 people in their family, I was happily donating 1 per person. Non-essentials, I asked for a small donation plus shipping, if it didn't cause financial hardship. Still way under what was being charged by many online retailers or other people making them by hand. My goal was to not make a profit, but to break even on supplies. I had over 500 masks in the works in about 15 to 20 different patterns. I posted on social media. Many people were grateful and donated way over asking donation or donated fabric in trade. Some weren't able to pay at all. So here comes Choosing Beggar. She sends me a message on Facebook and asks for 2 masks. She works at a hospital and I'm there for work quite frequently. No problem to grab a couple and drop them off. I then asked her which style she would like. She responded back, "Oh, I wanted 2 of each style." Me, it's 1 per person for free, unless you have fabric or elastics in trade. No, 2 of each style. I know you're giving them away for free. So, 2 of each will work for my family. Plus, I'll sell the extras we don't need. No, I'm not giving you 30 to 40 masks free. Fine, 1 of each then. No thank you, good luck. Seriously? It's my time, my money, my generosity. Oh no. Karen, she's not just gonna make you 30 to 40 masks for free. But it's okay, I'll just sell the rest and make a profit myself. Come on. Choosing Beggar wastes my time and then tries to get me to sell to him. Okay, so me and my boyfriend are moving into a new building, but it's a bit smaller than our current setup. I decided to finally get rid of things that I didn't need anymore. I upgraded to a queen bed at one point and still had a twin-size mattress topper. I only used it for about a year and it was still in great condition. I washed it and it looked good as new. I originally paid $100 for it, but since it was used, I dropped the price considerably to $40. I really needed some money for the move, and because it was still in good shape, I felt it was a fair price. Choosing Beggar. I'll give you $20. I can get one for Walmart brand new for $40, and since this one is used, I'll give you $20. Me. I paid $100 for this one and didn't get it from Walmart, so feel free to buy one from there, but it's not going to be the same quality or thickness. You won't sell to anyone else. The lowest I'll go is $35. $20 and you deliver. The ad says pick up only, and this guy lived literally 40 minutes away from me. No thanks, have a good day. Thanks for wasting my time. Thanks, you too. A day passes. At this point, I've gotten other offers, but he messages me again even after the conversation was deleted. Okay, fine. I do $30, but you deliver. Nobody wants your old mattress anyways. Needless to say, I blocked him. I eventually found someone to take it at the price I listed. Oh man, that's a classic. $40? That's ridiculous. I'll pay $20. And you have to deliver. My boss during our recent office move. I'm not gonna sell this desk to you. I'll just leave it here in the old office though. Okay, so my boss recently sold our company head office to relocate us to a better space. This is a nice change, but it was the most disorganized crap show due to his lack of planning, organizational skills, as well as him wanting to do things as cheaply as possible. We as office workers needed to pack and carry all our own boxes because there was no way he was paying a moving company. We had to use our own cars to move things while he just took off and sat in the new offices, criticizing everyone while sitting on his butt. The new offices came fully furnished, so we didn't need to move desks or chairs or anything. So, for the last few weeks, my boss has been trying to sell the furniture in his current office, but he has turned down every offer. Members of staff were rushing to buy things, sticky notes were on almost every item. The one guy even made a list with what people were willing to offer on each item. Secondhand stuff really don't sell for a lot, and most of the offers were reasonable, but Boss Man wasn't happy with any of this and told everyone to come back once they made a serious offer. He even threw the paperwork back at the guy who made the list. He then yells he wants a final list now so he can take the amounts off of people's salaries. Everyone who put an offer in retracted it and no one took anything. Moving day comes and nothing has been sold, so he just left the furniture in the office for the new tenants in the old building to sort out. What? Okay, so this boss was too stubborn to sell it for cheaper to his employees, so he'd rather just leave it. Come on, Chief. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, smash that like button as it would really help me out. Subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date with my latest videos, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.